Hey, good morning, Parkside. Hey, we're going to start doing a thing on Wednesdays, calling them Wisdom Wednesdays, where I'm just going to share on our Facebook page, hey, something God's teaching me in my own God time. And I've never had this before. I started reading the Bible in a year in mid-May. So I'm just starting Joshua and walking through the life of the Israelites in the early years. And if you've ever read through Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, here's something you'd catch from the Israelites. They whined and complained and grumbled like crazy. I mean, God would do this amazing thing of freeing them out of Egypt, miracle after miracle, plague among plague against the Egyptians, opening up Red Seas. And then, hey, they're hungry and they don't have food. And I wish we never left Egypt. What's going on with this? And that's over and over and over again. Their first time into the promised land, they grumble because they're like, God, we can't defeat this enemy. So God sends them on a 40-year detour, and it's the new generation now that's raised up. And God, once again, this time with the Jordan River, parts it. They walk through, and then the first city they got to go after is the most fortified one. It's called Jericho, and God gives them these crazy instructions. This shows God can do anything in any way through anyone that he wants. And he says, hey, walk around the city once and do that 6 days in a row. And then on the seventh day, they do it 7 times. And after that, then yell. And here's the part I'd never noticed before. It says, they were completely quiet and said nothing the entire way. Now, I don't think this is a peaceful thing. They have enemies that aren't happy that they're going to attack them, probably shooting down arrows, throwing stuff at them. I mean, they're being attacked. All kinds of reasons to grumble. Why are we have to be quiet and we can't fight back around this, this city? Yet they remained quiet and they trusted God. And at the end, finally, they shouted at the top of their lungs as the walls came down and they took the city and ultimately then took the entire promised land. I think there's a powerful truth for us in that. Hey, it's very easy to play the victim card and to complain and share why things aren't going well. And I wish I could just go back, or even have those thoughts in our mind. And God was so passionate about getting that out, like that not being a part of the Israelites anymore. He said, I'm gonna take you on a 40-year detour so you can get, will you trust me? And those times when you wanna grumble and complain and whine, instead will you look up and just go, I know God's got this, and keep your mouth shut. And if you will, in persistence and in patience, God says he's going to take care of you. In fact, it says in Galatians 6, 9, and 10, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we don't give up. So let's do good to everyone, especially those who belong to the family of believers. Hey, that's a word of wisdom from Jim today. Can't wait to see you guys online or in person on Sunday. Love you guys.